parola che su questo che diceva padre Lombardi si ripete tanto è insicurezza. Ma la vera parola è guerra. Da tempo diciamo che il mondo è in guerra a pezzi. Questa è guerra. C'era quella del 14 con i suoi metodi, poi quella del 39-45, l'altra grande guerra nel mondo, e adesso è questa. Non è tanto organica, forse. Organizzata sì, ma organica dico. Ma è guerra. Quando io parlo di guerra, parlo di guerra sul serio, non di guerra di religione. No, c'è guerra di interessi, c'è guerra per i soldi, c'è guerra per le risorse della natura, c'è guerra per il dominio dei popoli. Questa è la guerra. Qualcuno può pensare sta parlando di guerra di religione. No, tutte le religioni vogliamo la pace, la guerra la vogliono gli altri.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. What you just witnessed is the devil himself, Pope Francis, pretty much coming out saying the world is at war. All right, just like we here at Great Millstone have been saying time and time again on the highways and byways, man, in the streets. All right, telling you 2/3, okay, as well as those that want to be truth and sincere with this knowledge that we're living in the end times. All right, and notice he brought up all the world wars, World War I, 1914, World War II, 1939, and then he's talking about today. And that's go according to Revelation 9, verse 12. One woe was past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. All right. So, and why is that? Well, let's get to a scripture. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And that's right. And that's what you're seeing time and time again with these so-called white people. All right, the who you known as the Edomites. All right. So just bear me one moment. I do want to pull another image up. All right. Yeah, Salakia. Just close this right here. All right. So what you're seeing right here is these are the men that are orchestrating these wars, okay, that took peace from the earth, all right? Now, of course, if you're spiritual, if you know the Bible, these men are just working the left-hand side. But these are your Rothschilds, okay, your international bankers, as well as the Jesuit Pope, Adelpho Nikolai, who really is pulling the strings, and he goes hand-in-hand with the Rothschilds, all right? So once again, Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And that's what this Pope is saying, that there's no peace, the world is at war. So this is from the BBC. Let's read another article. Again, Pope Francis warns world is at war after Europe attacks. Pope Francis has warned that the recent wave of jihadist attacks in Europe is a proof that the world is at war. However, he stressed he did not mean a war of religions, but rather a conflict over interests, money, and resources. And that right there is the cold hard facts, okay? Because these clowns, they don't believe in the Bible, okay? This joker right here, he doesn't believe in the Bible, all right? And these guys, these Edomites, okay, they use the Bible to spew out their own doctrine, okay, and twisting scriptures around, all right? Because these men work on the left-hand side, okay? So, and notice that they say interest, money, and resource, because that's the reason why they're over there in the Middle East, okay, to gather all those resources out there, all right? So let's get to another news article to prove that case. This is from RT News. It says, U.S. ex-intelligence chief on ISIS rise. It was a willful Washington decision. The U.S. didn't interfere with the rise of anti-government jihadist groups in Syria that finally degenerated into Islamic State, claims the former head of America's Defense Intelligence Agency, backing a secret 2012 memo predicting their rise. Okay? So this was why 2012 memo, because what was going on in 2012? The Arab uprising. And that was orchestrated and conducted by the CIA, okay, who was controlled by these guys who you call today the Illuminati, the Jesuit order, the Rothschilds, international bankers, so on and so forth. We just say here at Great Millstone, the so-called white man Esau, the Edomites. These are the biblical Edomites, okay? So the interview, it goes on and says, in an interview with retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, former head of Defense Intelligence Agency, given to Al Jazeera, Mahdi Hassan confirms earlier suspicions that Washington was monitoring jihadist groups emerging as opposition in Syria. That's right. So the American government allowed it to happen. All right. General Flynn dismissed Al Jazeera's supposition that the U.S. administration, quote, turned a blind eye to the DIA's analysts. Flynn believes the U.S. government didn't listen to his agency on purpose. On purpose, see? Quote, I think it was a decision. I think it was a willful decision, the former DIA chief said. There you go. And why is that? Because these devils that run this government, okay, this is what they really, what's really in their mind. Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, all right? And that's what you're seeing time and time again with these Edomites, man, the so-called white man, okay, the international bankers, as well as the average Edomite peon, okay? They love war, okay? They say nice things to your face, but behind your back, they want to kill you, okay? That's why you can never trust the so-called white man, okay, who are the biblical Edomites. So let's get to another news article. So why did the Pope say this? Well, because this piece of shit right here, this Reverend Jacques Hamel from France, he got his throat slit, all right? Which, that was probably a CIA operation, okay? But let's get to the point. It says right here, Father Hamel was celebrating Mass on Tuesday morning when two men with knives entered a small church and slit his throat on an attack that horrified people across France and the world. The Islamic State claimed responsibility for the attack, saying that the two assailants who were shot dead by the police were soldiers retaliating against the United States-led coalition fighting the group in Iraq and Syria, which that is a lie. It was a CIA operation, black op, a psyop, okay? This guy was just sacrificed, okay? Casualty of war for the elites, okay? The Illuminati, so-called white man, all right? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, all right? These guys. They're the ones orchestrating this, okay? So let's continue on. And why is that? Because what that clown, that Jesuit Pope said, they want the resources of the world. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. We here at Great Millstone and of the elect, okay, mainly here at Great Millstone, okay, which I believe the elect is in, majority of them are in Great Millstone, we're watching prophecy and we're reading it, okay? All right, this is the blueprint, okay? So the Lord just said, make it plain on tables, and We're seeing it plain on tables that we're living in these last days, okay? Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. That time is now. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. And you're seeing it. It's not it's speaking and it's not lying. You're seeing prophecy being fulfilled. You're seeing these, even the devil himself saying the world is at war, okay? The world is at war. Okay? So we're living these last times. So all you so-called Christians, man, what do you got to say now? Okay? Because you Christians, you're ridiculous to not believe that we're living in the end times, all right? That's why the Lord is going to destroy that Christianity nonsense. I mean, all you idiots that go to those fake churches, man, temples made with hands. Verse 4, Slakia, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Yeah, there was a point that looked like prophecy was being, not moving as fast and quick, but that was the Lord's work because he wanted to seal the elect, all right? But as you can see now, it says right here, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, and it's not tarrying. You're seeing prophecy move quick. In 2016 alone, man, it has been on overdrive, prophecy being fulfilled. Verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. That's right, okay? Because these men think that they're the gods of the earth, all right? But they're not right, man. These men, the Jesuit Black Pope, okay, and the international bankers, the Rothschilds, okay, and their stooges that follow them, they're not right, man. They're evil. These people are the wicked on the planet, okay? Like Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, these men have consistently created nothing but problems on the planet, okay? But if you're spiritual, it's all to fulfill prophecy, man. Verse 5, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, right? What's that wine? The philosophies, want the resources of the land, everything that's upside down, okay? Homosexuality, okay? These men promote this. These men promote it, okay? Democracy, starting all these wars throughout the four corners of the earth. He is a proud man. That's right. The so-called white man is a proud man. Okay? These people think that they can't be touched, but they're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. The Lord is going to destroy them. Neither keepeth at home. That's right. He never keeps at home. That's why you're seeing what's going on in the Middle East. All right? And if you look at the U.S. military, which the Illuminati, the Jesuit priests, and the international bankers, they use the American military to push their agenda throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay? Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. That's right. The so-called white man, the Illuminati, the Jesuits, the Rothschilds, international bankers. Okay, these men, they are death. When you see these men, just know that death is in their head, in their mind. They bring nothing but death and destruction on the planet. All right, because they work the left-hand side. Who enlarges desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. That's right. This man cannot be satisfied. He conquered the known world, but he still wants to take the resources and everything. He wants to now put chips on people. That's right, because he wants to put chips. Okay, if you don't know anything about the RFID chip, and this is 2016, just kill yourself. Jump off a building, okay? Because they're going to start chipping people. These men. But gathers unto him all nations. That's why you see over there in the Middle East, as well as this democracy, all the nations follow democracy, and heapeth unto him all people. That's right, because all these people throughout the world are following the so-called white man's agenda and the way he sees the world as it should be, and it's a lie. It's all upside down. So let's get to another news article. It says Pope Francis warns on piecemeal World War III. That's right. So this Pope is even saying, once again, this is an old article, I just wanted to bring it out, that he's saying a piecemeal World War III may have already begun with the current spate of crimes, massacres, and destruction. Pope Francis has warned. Okay? He said that war is madness, the Pope said. All right? So there you go. And he says humanity needs to weep, and this is the time to weep. That's right. Because there's no peace, like the scripture says. All right? In Revelation, so I can bring up Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him, and sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. That's right. So we're living in these end times, and it's going to get worse. Don't think it's going to get better. And final scripture, why is this all happening? Because at the end of the day, yes, the Rothschilds, the Illuminati, the international bankers, the Jesuit order, they're working the left-hand side, and that's to the Lord setting it up for them to be, for they can catch their judgment. So right here, Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. That's right. All you Israelites out there, okay, that want to get buck wild and want to start fighting, getting physical, you're an idiot. Okay, the Lord said wait upon him. All you're supposed to do is bring out this truth. All right, go on the highways and byways and bring out this truth. All right, you're supposed to be spiritual. Okay, until it goes on and says, saith the Lord. That's an order. Okay, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. That is an order from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations. What do you see out there in the Middle East? All the nations are out there, okay, fighting with what they call ISIS, all right? That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. That's right. And that's what you're seeing out there. You have Russia out there in the Middle East. Okay, you have France, you have England, you have America, okay, you have all the Arab nations, okay, and the Chinese are out there too, back in Russia. All right, you got all these nations, man, getting ready for that great and dreadful day, which is the judgment, because the Lord is going to allow these nations to drop nukes on each other, and then he's coming with them chariots, okay, to zap whoever's left. So I hope this was edifying, just letting y'all know that we're living in these end times, like we here at Great Millstone have been saying. Okay, you need to get right now. Okay, this is your grace period. If you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American who's still on the fence, you don't have much time. All right, and if you're still playing games and want to be part of this world, get ready to die. Okay, because war is coming. All right, and if you're not part of the elect, if you're not part of the 144,000 and the 1/3, you will die. Your mother will die. Your father will die. Your children will die. Okay, everybody you ever loved will die. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And like we say here at Great Millstone, death to America. Shalom.